Hello, it's 6 o'clock and you're home from work, hopefully, but unfortunately I imagine you're really shattered and tired and out of energy. So the next week I'm going to share with you 10 different ways every single day to have more energy, and that's some of the leading techniques from NLP, psychology, hypnotherapy, and I really genuinely hope it helps you. The second way you can have more energy is to quit your job, and everyone would love to do that, and I'm also going to share with you a way to do that using a company called Lifetree World, where you get passive income. So that replaces your normal income. So once that's set up and you've worked hard at it, that's just going to continue to come in. So first things first, total full organisation. I found that when I organised my thoughts completely, I had a lot more energy. So apparently 95%, not sure I agree with it, of your thoughts are the same ones you had yesterday. And when you go from thinking a lot to not thinking very much, I used to lay awake for 2 hours a night just thinking. When I was younger, 2 hours a night used to take me thoughts, so just non-stop thoughts. And what I found the best way is if you get your different parts of your life, your finances, your relationship, your friendships, your business, your passion, and you just kind of write it down and just section it into different places. It takes it out of your mind. And if you organise it into 3 ways, so you have your goals for each particular area of your life, and you have your to-do list for it, right? So if you're, for example, you want to improve your relationship, it might mean that you have to spend more time or remember to do more thoughtful things. So that you would write that down in that particular area. So literally take everything out of your head and put it down there. Use your phone to write notes. Whenever you're out and about, get thought, write it down. So that was massive, like really simple. It really helped me a lot. Second, you need to be able to change your state, like as quick as you possibly can, and it takes you out of stress. So if you look up New Code NLP, there's loads of things you can do there. The Alphabet Game, NASA, even things like juggling. The idea is just to change your physiology and take you into a new way of experiencing. So you cut off all the adrenaline and all the other cortisol, the other things running through your bloodstream. So another way, a ping pong bat. If you just anything you can do to really focus and get out of it. Your physiology as well is another way. So Tony Robbins was brilliant for this when he told the world that change your physics. If you're really depressed and you're kind of feeling down, just start whack on some music and just start literally dancing, and it changes your chemistry and everything. And you can't be in one state if you're doing the physical actions of another. So feel your reasons. What's your why? Hopefully you've heard about that. That's a massive game changer. But really take it to the next level. Like, for example, I wrote a contract with God / angel / spirit / universe / powers of being. I don't know what it is, but there's definitely something else going on. Had it proven to me too many times. Had some experiences that just, So I said, look, I'm going to be successful with this Lifetree World thing, and I've always wanted to change a lot of things in the world. I mean, you can earn up to £100,000 a month, maybe more, doing this. So think of all the good things you could do with that money. Now, you might think, first of all, like, yeah, great, I'm going to buy all my cousins a home. Like, a lot of them are younger than me, there's no chance, like, unless they're doing really well, they're going to buy a home. When you look at house prices, but really think into it. Think about their faces. Think about the relief from stress, attention. Really just go into your visualization, go into your imagination, and really see every single reason you have. And that is what really gets you, when you can really just experience your whys, your reason. Record it onto your phone, so when you listen to it every single day, if you're like feeling shattered, you need to lay down, you can't move, just play it off your voice recorder, and then it takes you back into that. Why I'm doing this is to give back, is to help people that had a life like me. I want to help them people that were in that same situation. So really feel it. There's a difference between knowing it and properly feeling it, and the more you go into it, the better. Don't waste your energy. So don't move unless you have to. Really cut down your fidgeting, turning your head, anything just slow down. Basically, slow down your words, slow down as much as you can in different things. Don't just really make your home and your workplace as organised as possible. I'll talk about organisation one day later this week, because that's massive. But really just use the body less and think less. So increase your desire. So going back to feeling your reasons, your purpose, your driver. You have desires as well. Things you want, there's things you want. It's just go exactly the same thing going into that. But there's other ways you can do it. Having just completely surround your workplace, your home with all reminders of what it is you want, set your background on your phone, and really just think about why you want it, what it would mean to you, and combine that with your reasons, and you're repelled, you're pushed in one direction and you're being pulled towards something else. And your imagination is powerful. If you can't visualize, I'll be talking about that one day this week, but you can learn, and everyone can do it. You just have to, if you do it in a waking state, you need to, depends what your waking state is. If you're like deep meditation or hypnosis, anyone can do it. It's just about practicing that skill. I could never visualize, but now I can. So the next one is make all of this a habit. So really get to the point of autopilot, then you don't have to think about it, and that saves more energy. But have a morning and evening routine where you can do something. The first hour of the day is so important. That sets you up. So the other way is get inspired. Really read the best authors, look at some successful people like, there's a couple of them, Colonel Sanders, the guy from KFC, 1,000 free rejections before he had his business set up. Abraham Lincoln lost so many different elections before he became President of the United States. People that are just doing great things like Tony Robbins, again, feeds 4 million people a year. People that really contribute above and beyond, surround yourself with good people, just read about it, buy the books. Yes, this is the best thing ever. Literally, get yourself one of these if you haven't already. You can do something called Amazon Prime, but that includes Kindle Unlimited. And you pay £8 a month and you can get an unlimited amount of books within reason. There's different categories you have, so you can constantly keep putting things in. So listen to audio tapes but every single morning, and that will do you very well. Now, Life Tree World is literally the best concept I've seen. So a lot here, I've got about 17 different ways to help you psychologically, because I've been in NLP and stuff for 6 years now. I had my own practice when I was 18, 19 years old, and that was going really well. I set up all the business. I worked really hard to raise a capital when I was working for Lloyds Bank, like telesales stuff, and then saved up loads of money. But then I went to university because it was my gap year, and I kind of built that up and lost it, just even though I worked really hard and with no fault of my own. And then I kind of done it casually when I was at uni, and I did an events company there, which done alright, but it could have done a lot better. As a struggling student, I didn't have the money to be able to promote it the way I wanted to promote it. So that done okay. So I'm setting up my third business, and I've stopped to do this because my friend Sam Gallagher, add her on Facebook. If you're interested, you can see down all how well she's doing. She's got 77 people on the team now. She's on getting £750 this month, well on her way to 2,000. And that's just since February, and that's after doing the learning curve as well. So if you get involved now, we've done the learning curve, we know how to do this, so you can get people on your team. So if you set up a business, you have to compete with other people, you have to be the best, you have to have the best brand, and times that things are changing, it's getting harder. All the best people are saying, Tony Robbins again, Robert Kiyosaki, Zig Ziglar, look, network marketing in the next 10 to 20 years, that is the next big thing, because there's no startup cost of it. You're given a copy and paste businesses. Michael Gerber, who wrote the E-Myth, brilliant book about entrepreneurship, you have a franchise and it will do exceptionally well. You get a brand new startup, and it doesn't do as well. It's the copy and paste, what you can copy and paste and deliver. We've copied and pasted a system that works where you can spread the message about Life Tree World and make money doing it. So we've done all the hard work, you just need to get involved with it. I'm going to look in the link below, and I've got a video there and it'll explain the whole concept to you and why now is the best time to get involved. So yeah, you can go onto my website, www.livinghappy.co.uk, and you'll see all my half-written blogs there on my WordPress. I hadn't finished the website, so don't judge me on it, but those blogs that will help you if you've got anxiety or stuff like that, or you want to learn more about NLP, go read. And then you'll also find testimonials that are all team that are doing really, really well. And yeah, just stay tuned this week, and I'm just going to keep putting stuff up. So I want to make sure everyone hears about it, because obviously people go onto Facebook at different times of the day. So get involved, and we'll make some money together, change the world. It's a great time to get started.